Hey guys, hi everyone. This is Sundari from CSS and roll number 5G2 from Sri Venkatadri Institute of Technology. Now I am going to explain the topic about types of CSS and CSS selectors. What is CSS? Cascading Style Sheets is used to format the layout of a web page. With CSS, you can control the color, font, the size of the text, the spacing between elements, how elements are positioned and laid out, what background images or background colors are to be used, different displays for different devices and screen sizes, and much more. Using CSS. CSS can be added to HTML documents in three ways. Inline, by using the style attribute inside HTML elements. Internal, by using a style tag in element in the head section. External, by using a link tag element to link an external CSS file. The most common way to add CSS is to keep the styles in external CSS files. Inline CSS. An inline CSS is used to apply a unique style to a single HTML element. An inline CSS uses the style attribute of an HTML element. The following example sets the text color of the heading 1 element to blue and the text color of the paragraph P element to red. Here we can see that here the style represents the color as blue and the paragraph color as red, and a blue heading is in the blue color and red paragraph is in the red color. Internal CSS. An internal CSS is used to define a style for a single HTML page. An internal CSS is defined in the head section of an HTML page with a style tag element. The following example sets the text color of all the heading elements to blue and the text color of all the paragraph elements to red. In addition, the page will be displayed with a powder blue background color. Here is the example that we are giving the in the style tag we are giving the background color as the powder color, and for the heading 1 we given as blue and and for paragraph we have given red. Here is the output. The background of this output is in powder blue color, and the remaining heading and the paragraph are in blue and red colors. External CSS. An external style sheet is used to define the style for many HTML pages. To use an external style sheet, add a link to it in the head section of an HTML page. Like we have seen here, that link rel equals to style sheet, and here we are giving the hyperlink of the CSS file. The external style sheet can be written in any text editor. The file must not contain any HTML code and must be saved with a .css extension. Here is what the style.css file looks like. Here the body tag is consists of the background color powder blue, and heading is consists of the property like color is blue, and the paragraph consists of property as color is red. And here is the same output as we have seen in the HTML pattern. But this is the CSS pattern. CSS selectors. A CSS selector selects the HTML elements you want to style. CSS selectors are used to find the HTML elements you want to style. We can divide CSS selectors into 5 categories. Simple selectors select elements based on name, ID, class. Combinator selectors select elements based on a specific relationship between them. Pseudo class selectors select elements based on a certain state. Pseudo element selectors select and style a part of an element. Attribute selectors selects elements based on attribute or attribute value. The CSS element selector. The element selector selects HTML element based on the element name. For example, we have taken a paragraph and we are aligning the text as in the center position, and the text color is red. And here is that if suppose the HTML code has 3 lines in the paragraph, the output is every paragraph will be affected by the style me too and me. Here the total paragraph is with red color and those are aligned in the center position. The CSS ID selector. The ID selector uses the ID attribute of an HTML element to select a specific element. The ID of an element is unique with a page, so that ID selector is used to select one unique element. To select an element with a specific ID, write a hash character followed by the ID of the element. The note is an ID name cannot start with a number. Example, the CSS rule below will be applied to the HTML element. The ID name starts with a hash before its name, the textual and center and like that. Same output will be applied, but we are signifying the ID with hash before that name. CSS class selector. The class selector selects HTML elements with a specific class attribute. We select elements with a specific class with a period of dot character followed by the class name. Example, in this example, all the HTML elements with class that is equals to center will be red and center aligned. Dot center, the text is aligned in center. The CSS universal selector. The universal selector star selects all the HTML elements on the page. It selects all the things and places it in the center position, and that too in red color. Thank you for giving this opportunity.